Hello friends and enemies, it's me V. I just had a Starbucks Grande blonde white vanilla bean with coconut milk latte, and it was actually good. Like, I like their blonde espressos because I tried it when I was in New York in 2013. They were good, and then I was like, oh, do they have blondes? Apparently, I mean, it seems as if in 2018, the end of 2018, and now they've just been like, hey, try our blonde coffee. And I'm like, you're just now? I swear it was in New York City. It was in New York. I tried it. I liked it. Couldn't find it in Wisconsin for whatever reason, but it's good to actually see it out now, and they're doing other things with it. That being said, I did not update for last week, which was week 51, I believe. Would have been 51 because I felt like shit. In terms of exercise, I kind of got it in, but not really. Also having to deal with the fact that I was ovulating and it said that I was 211.4, and I said, no, I can't be 211.4. I'm not going to go to Weight Watchers and have them see that I'm 211.4. That's bullshit. No, I won't go. I'm going to exercise and blah, blah, blah. I went in today and it was like 210.4, and I'm like, fuck a duck. That's how I feel right now. And I've been really thinking about, last year, because last year, this is actually a full year of me being on WW, and I am at 210.4. And I watched Obese Beast, and what he said is, unless someone was willing to lose weight, they're not going to do it. And I am purposely trying to lose weight. However, there are things that have happened to me from before, and I think that right now is just my mental game of don't lose weight. Because if you lose weight, people will look at you. People will, maybe sexually interested in you, and you don't want that. And I'm going to say right now it's a trigger warning for people. Some of you may say, what's a trigger warning? Oh, how PC. The reason for trigger warnings is it may drum up horrible feelings for some people. Look at Saving Private Ryan and how some vets said, like, I didn't know it would be this intense with the first scene you get of the guys fighting, and you see the guy with his head, you're seeing all these people, a guy get his head blown, other person drowns, all these different things you're seeing, and it's just, it hits you. And with what I'm about to say, it does affect you. Now, I'm not saying I don't have PTSD. I have never been in war. I have been, even now, I thought I would say it out loud, and I'm like, I kind of talked about it. I think I've talked about it in my other videos. It's weird saying this out loud. Hold on. I've just been sitting here and thinking about it over and how I can say it. There are people who, as children, were sexually molested. Oh, no. No. This is not how it's gonna, no. Okay, things happen to people, and it even now, like, I'm trying to say it, but it feels like the wind gets knocked out of me, and I'm feeling shame, and I'm feeling sadness, and that's happened to people. And when it happens to you, you tend to look at the world in a different light. You may think that people only want you for your body. If you've then had people comment on your body, you may have gotten bigger to prevent that. And now that I'm losing, or at least trying to lose weight, I'm getting all of those feelings coming at me. And I don't think people realize that, because this has been my comfort zone. I've never wanted to be 236. I never wanted to be 220. Hell, I didn't even want to be 200. When I was in high school, I was 175. And I thought I was fat. In college, most of college, I was 175. It wasn't until I transferred, and then they had alcohol. So I was like, oh, sweet alcohol, I'll drink. And then I got to 205. And it's kind of scary thinking about that, because my lowest weight that I have gotten to is 204. And as soon as she told me, and I mean, the receptionist, the coach, I don't even know what they're supposed to be called now. The person that weighed me said, oh, you're 204. And she smiled at me. And instead of me being like, yay, I got to 204, I was like, oh my God, I got to 204. I haven't been this weight since college, the end of college. And then all of a sudden, I just felt like this urge. Like my brain was like, you need to eat. You really need to eat. And as you know, I've called my inner voice Fred. Not Fred, Frank. Oh, I've called my inner voice Frank. And like my inner voice was like, you need to eat, you need to eat. And I wasn't even hungry. And so I ate. And then I got back up. And now it looks like 209. The fact that I got to 208 and then 209, my brain is just like, you need to eat. I've caught myself doing it, because if I don't have that comfort, if I don't have that shield, then it can happen again. And I know you guys are saying, Veronica, it can't happen. I know that. But mentally, it takes me back to when I was 5 and 6 and 4 and 10, and it fucks with you. Like, it seriously fucks with you. And I'm not trying to make excuses. It's just to be 210.4 pounds and get down to 204. And every time I get down, it's scary. And then I went in, and the receptionist, or whatever the fuck the lady is, she weighed me, and then her face just said disappointment, like, and I'm like, fuck, how much did I gain? Because when I weighed myself before I left, I was 209.8, and I'm like, okay, that's okay. And then when I went there, she's like, she didn't even tell me how much I weighed. I looked at it, and I was 210.4. And I'm like, well, that's better than 211.4 the week before, but still. And today I looked at the refrigerator, and I looked at my little thing, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Veronica? Because I went and bought pizzas. I saw when I was 209, the week before last, I purposely went out, got a bunch of pizzas, and started eating the whole thing. And that's the mental games that I play with myself. I tracked it. With my pizza, I did cut it up and then eat one and then wait and then eat the other half. And then I just said I ate the whole thing. Because I did eat the whole thing. But I at least waited a couple hours. But that doesn't negate the fact that I have been gaining weight. And I need to work on that. I need to find a psychologist. I need somebody other than just going to WW to say, hey, there are some issues that you need to address. And the reason I say this is because someone did a study, and I got in a fight with this one person, but that's besides the point. The point is, there was a study where it showed that some of the obese people had sexual trauma, and when they lost the weight, then they lost that shield. And once you lose that shield, it's like, oh, what do I do now? There's going to be people looking at me differently, and I don't like that, because I'm also someone who, even though I'm posting this on YouTube, I don't like attention, which is weird. I like pretending to, I love pretending in terms of acting. I love acting. I love doing acting. I love singing. But I don't I don't like it when people stare at me or look at me. I don't want that attention. I just want to pretend to be a character and then get the fuck out. And being this open with you guys, I think it's because I'm taking myself out of my body right now, where I'm not focusing on what happened to me as a child. That wasn't me. That was somebody else. Right now, I'm talking to you guys, and I'm just, in my mind, I'm just pushing. I'm like, those childhood memories, I'm not going to claim them. I'm not, I put them in the back of my mind. I'll deal with it later. But it is how I deal with food. And I'm trying to find a happy medium where I can eat. And at the same time I can eat, I can say, okay, I'm done. And I don't go after the things that I have told myself, hey, you can't have. And that I was fine with. So that's what's going on. That wasn't my original thing. The original thing of this was just to talk about WW and this week, which was being more active or moving more, as you can see. I was going to talk about this woman and this awesome thing she did, which I think was just beautiful. She had made a list, and what she did is she had made her goal weights, and she put it in such a way that it was pretty. She was like, I want to lose this much weight, and she broke it down into pieces. And I was going to talk about how I wanted to do that and say, instead of me writing, I want you to lose 30 pounds over the next 3 months with Dr. Now, I wanted to have a piece of paper that said, this is how much you should, this is your goal, your first goal. Because originally my first goal was to get up to 205. And no. I think my actual goal was to get to 199. Because I wanted to get past 200. And so far that hasn't happened. And now I need to break it down where I'm 210. My next goal weight is... Oh, wait, no. No. Wait, no. No. I fucked up. Hold on. I fucked up. Okay, so I actually messed up. My first goal weight... Yeah, this is a jump cut. Yeah. My first goal weight was actually 210. I got it meeting 15. So it was week 15. I was 210. That was my goal. Here's the thing. I was 210.6 pounds. I was so upset with myself that I then gained 2 pounds. Let me see the next one. I gained 2 pounds and how much? Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. I then gained and lost weight. And it seems like, yeah, got down to 204. I got down to 205 by week 20. No. 20. What week was it? Oh, no. Week 21, I got down to 205. And then shit happened. And right now I'm 210. So I am telling you right now that my goal weight, my first goal weight is to get to 200. I feel like I should say 205. 205. I'll say 205. Break it down like that. Or maybe I should say 210. I mean 200. Was that a Freudian slip? I have no idea. I hope it wasn't. But I'm just hoping that, not hoping, I am going to get down. This is something that I need to work on, that I need to talk to somebody about and focus on that. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The other thing that I guess I'm really anxious about is the fact that I'm just looking at that. And how much I pay for this damn apartment. And there are a lot of things that are happening where I'm just looking at things and going, do I really want to pay this much for this apartment that leaks? Do I really want to continue to pay for WW if I'm not addressing the elephant in the room, which is things that have happened to me? And I feel weird telling people that. Like, I can write it out and say, oh, this is what happened to me, blah, blah, blah. But actually saying it out loud is just... It's just fucking with me. But anyway, it's Saturday. What I'm going to do, or my goal, is to go outside, even though it's raining, and then it's going to be, well, actually, it's slushy rain right now. I wanted to get in Pokemon Go. If I can't get in Pokemon Go for Community Day, then my plan is to just probably exercise with either Leslie, Lucy, or this new guy where he works you, like he has you walk/run, and he has different intervals where you run for 2 minutes, and then you slowly walk for a minute, you take a break, and you do all these different things. I'm rambling. I'm just going to let you guys go. Because, yeah. Oh, it didn't close at all. I'm sorry.